I know you're in there. Don't even try pretending you're not. What? You think I don't notice when the host disappears from her own party? You're terrible at hiding, you know that. Open up, princess. I'm not leaving until you do. Come on. You really want to make me stand here knocking like an idiot? You know how I hate being ignored? Look, are you okay? You ran out of there like you saw a ghost. Just open the door, all right? Fine. You leave me no choice. If you don't open up in 3 seconds, I'm coming in. 1, 2. Yeah, that's what I thought. Finally. Wow. You look... No, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just surprised. You look like you've been crying. What happened, huh? Someone say something? Or did you just get overwhelmed by all those fake smiles out there? Hey, breathe. In through your nose, slow. Yeah, just like that. You're all right now. I got you. Didn't expect your bully to show up as your hero tonight, huh? Don't worry, princess. I won't tell anyone you actually needed me. You really threw a whole party just to lock yourself in your room, huh? Classic you. Always running when things get too real. What? You thought nobody would notice? Please, you've got half the campus downstairs looking for you, and here you are hiding under a blanket. Relax, I'm not here to roast you. Well, maybe just a little. You should have seen your face when I knocked, like I was the villain in some horror movie. But I get it. Crowds can mess with your head. Too many people, too much noise. It's like your brain just says, nope, I'm done. You don't have to explain. I saw the look in your eyes before you left. You weren't just tired. You were trying not to fall apart. Hey, you ever notice that I always end up showing up when you break? It's almost like I'm the only one who actually sees it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not turning into some kind of therapist. But you don't look good when you keep everything inside, princess. You should probably sit too, before you pass out or something. Relax. I'm not gonna bite. Not tonight, anyway. There. Better? See, you don't have to talk if you don't want to. Just breathe. Let the world spin without you for a second. You know, For someone who used to glare at me every time I teased you, you're awfully quiet now, almost like you don't hate me anymore. Tell me something, Princess. Why does it bother you so much that I'm here if you're not afraid of me anymore? You still haven't answered me. Why does it bother you that I'm here? Because I used to mess with you? Or because you never really hated it? Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm just being honest. You'd always glare, but you'd never tell me to stop. Not really. Come on, Princess. You remember those days? I'd toss some sarcastic line at you, you'd roll your eyes and then smile when you thought I wasn't looking. You've got this habit hiding behind that brave face, acting like nothing gets to you, but I can see it. You're shaking right now. You think I came up here just to tease you? Nah. I saw you running out of your own party like your lungs stopped working. I couldn't just stand there. You were scared. And that's okay. Even someone as strong as you is allowed to break sometimes. You don't have to pretend with me. You know what's crazy? For years I joked about being your boyfriend. Guess I didn't realize how much I actually meant it until now. Relax. I'm not confessing or anything. Not yet. Just saying, I care more than I should, and I'm trying to figure out why. You think I'm some arrogant jerk, right? Maybe you're right. But even jerks can worry about people who matter to them. You're staring again. What? Didn't expect the college bully to have a heart. Yeah, me neither. You really don't get it, do you? You've been living rent-free in my head for years. You want to know why I was such a jerk back then? Yeah, I figured you might. It wasn't because I hated you. I was just stupid. Didn't know how else to get your attention. Every time you'd walk by, my brain would just glitch, so I'd tease you instead of actually saying what I felt. Sounds pathetic, right? Trust me, I know. You probably thought I enjoyed seeing you flustered, but I was just trying to keep you close. You remember that time in the library? You dropped your notes and I helped pick them up. Then I made some dumb joke about your handwriting. I wasn't laughing at you. I was nervous. You had this calm that made me feel completely seen, and that scared the hell out of me. You ever meet someone who makes you want to be better, but you're so afraid they'll see the worst in you first? Yeah, that was you. So instead of saying I like you, I called you princess and annoyed you every chance I got. Pretty dumb strategy, huh? But even then, you never pushed me away completely. Guess that's why I'm here now, still trying to make things right.
Hey, you can breathe. You know, I'm not that guy anymore.
At least, I'm trying not to be. Tell me the truth. Did you really hate me back then, or was it something else? You don't have to answer right away. I just needed to ask. Been wondering about it for years. You always had that look like you were trying not to feel anything, but your eyes, they gave you away every time. I used to catch myself staring in class, trying to read what you were thinking. You'd notice and look away so fast, it almost hurt. Maybe I deserve that. Guess it's payback time. Now I can't stop thinking about you. You ever wish you could redo a moment? Say what you meant instead of hiding behind pride. I do. Every day. If I could go back, I'd tell you the truth. I wasn't laughing at you. I was falling for you and panicking. And now here we are. You sitting next to the guy you swore you'd never talk to again. Life's funny like that, huh? Oh, you're still shaking? Yeah, me too. Guess it's not just fear anymore. Hey, look at me. Whatever happened back then, that's on me. But tonight you don't owe me anything. Not forgiveness, not words. Just be here. You're allowed to breathe again. You're allowed to feel safe, even with me. That's all I want for you tonight. It's strange, sitting this close and not wanting to run anymore. You know what's funny? People think fear means running away, but for me it was the opposite. I'd get scared and start pushing people closer just to hurt them first. When I was younger, everything felt like a fight I had to win. Even feelings. Especially feelings. Then you showed up calm, patient, impossible to intimidate, and I didn't know how to handle that. You made me want to stop pretending. That's what fear really sounds like, Princess. It's the silence right before you tell someone how much they matter. And here I am, still learning how to speak without hiding behind a joke. Weird, right? You ever get scared like that? Not the panic kind, the kind where caring about someone feels heavier than breathing? Yeah. I can see it in your eyes. You're feeling it too. It's okay. It doesn't have to hurt. You can tell me what's in your head, or say nothing. I'll still sit here until you stop shaking. I'm not the same guy who used to throw words like stones. I'm just trying to be the one who catches them now. So, if you need to cry, breathe, curse, laugh, whatever, just do it. You're safe here. Scary thing about fear is when it turns into something you actually don't want to lose. It's strange. I used to hate quiet moments like this. They made me feel exposed, like someone could see right through me. But this, sitting here with you, it doesn't feel scary anymore. I don't even know what to say right now, and for once I don't think I need to. You're not running. I'm not hiding. You've got that look again. like your mind's still spinning, but your body's too tired to keep up. You've been carrying too much, haven't you? Trying to make everyone else happy while you forget how to breathe for yourself. You don't have to keep doing that. Not tonight. Let the world wait. It can survive without you for one evening. You've got the strength. Quiet, steady, the kind that people overlook. But I see it. Always have. I know I'm not exactly the guy you expected to comfort you. Still, here I am, trying to be the reason you breathe easier. If someone told me a year ago I'd end up sitting in your room, talking instead of teasing, I'd have laughed in their face. But now, I get it. Sometimes the only way to make peace with someone is to finally listen. Really listen. You keep looking at me like you're waiting for me to ruin this moment. I won't. Not this time. You deserve quiet nights like this. No noise. No expectations. Just somebody who stays until the storm inside you settles. Hey, you're blinking slower. That's good. Means you're relaxing. You can lean back if you want. Yeah, just like that. Breathe. In. Out. Good. See, you're safe now. Even with me here. Especially with me here. You know, I used to think strength meant never showing fear. Now I think it means staying when it would be easier to leave. And I'm staying. No jokes, no walls. Just this. You and me in a night that finally feels quiet enough to heal. You know what's weird? For the first time, I don't want to win an argument. I just want this moment to last. You hear that? Rain always sounds different when the world finally slows down. Almost like it's reminding us to stop running. So what happens tomorrow? You go back to being the strong one, pretending tonight never happened? It's okay if you do. I'll still remember. I'll remember how you looked when you finally let the noise fade. You're thinking too hard again. You've got that little crease between your eyebrows. I used to tease you about it, remember? I didn't realize back then how much pressure you were under. You always acted like you had to hold everything together. Sometimes I wonder, if we'd been kinder to each other earlier, would we have missed nights like this? Don't look so surprised. Even a guy like me can think about what ifs. You know, I used to be jealous of you. Everyone liked you. You had this quiet confidence I couldn't fake. That's why I pushed so hard. Not to break you, but to see if you'd ever push back. I'm glad you did. Because now we're here, two stubborn people finally sitting still. Finally listening. If tomorrow feels heavy again, remember this sound? The rain, the quiet, and me saying you're gonna be okay. When the sun comes up, I'll still be here. Unless you tell me to leave. You didn't tell me to leave. Guess that means I can stay a little longer? You're really different when it's quiet like this. Not the version everyone else sees. Just you. The real one. I like this version. The one that doesn't need to act brave every second, the one that lets people in, even me. Crazy thing is, I used to think I knew everything about you. Turns out, I never knew a thing. You ever notice how fast people change when you stop expecting them to? Maybe that's what growing up feels like. You're trembling less now? Good. Means your body's finally catching up to your heart. If I'm being honest, part of me's scared too. Not of you. Of what happens when this night ends. I don't want to go back to pretending we're just classmates or strangers who used to fight. Not after this. You're looking at me like you're thinking the same thing. Tell me if I'm wrong, and I'll stop. Guess you're not gonna say it, huh? That's fine. Some things don't need words. They're just understood. Hey, if you start to fall asleep, it's okay. I'll stay right here. Promise. You know what the hardest part's gonna be? Pretending tomorrow that this didn't mean something. You see that? Sun's already trying to break in. Guess the night didn't last as long as we thought. You actually fell asleep for a while. Didn't think you would. You looked peaceful though, finally. I should probably head out before everyone notices we vanished. But I'm not in a hurry. Not yet. You ever notice how mornings feel heavier after a long night? Like the world's holding its breath, waiting for you to move. I don't know what happens next. Maybe we go back to pretending nothing changed. Or maybe we stop pretending altogether. You've got that look again, the one that means you're thinking too hard. Don't. Just breathe. You don't owe me anything. Not forgiveness, not promises. Just remember that you weren't alone tonight. If things ever get loud again, if you start to feel like you're fading, come find me. I'll knock softer this time. All right, princess. The world's waiting, and I guess we should let it. Hey. You did good tonight. You stayed, and that's braver than anything I ever did. Maybe next time. I won't need an excuse to see you. Get some rest, okay?